I do believe that whatever the max is, give it to him. Why? Because
she always got something to say. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
We gonna cry a little. We gonna laugh a lot.
I like her.
Hear real shit.
She keeping it real.
In the right spot.
Come on,
Let's
y'all.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Jamaica. Of course, we are officially in the holiday season, hence the tree. But let's just go ahead, cut straight into the video. If you have never been here before, you're new to the channel, you've never seen me or this face, and we're going into the new year, don't worry, there's time, there's room. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and just like that, now when we sit, you will sit with us and we can conversate. Okay, so the Ahmaud Arbery case finished up yesterday. The jurors finding all three guilty on so many counts. I'm not gonna sit here and go through 27 counts. I think it was 9 for each, but they were all found guilty. It was some counts that 2 were not guilty on, but for the most part, they all went to jail. Cool. Let me first come on here and publicly say I would like to thank all members of the jury, because literally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not gonna say I thought, but there was a small piece of me that was like, oh my god, it's one black juror and the rest are white, you know, oh my god, this could be on edge. But I believe that the prosecution painted such a great visualization. You could see it in front of you, along with the video camera footage, the evidence. I thought that was just like perfect. Even if, let's just say I was racist, I would see the facts of this case being guilty. I want to thank the defense for painting such a fucked up point of view. Like, they were just racist from beginning to end, and I think it showed. I think the fact that they continued to try to use the race card, that they even insulted the victim, Ahmaud Arbery. I want to take this time to publicly thank the jurors for actually looking at the evidence, putting their feelings aside, and shit, picking the right answer. Like, y'all did y'all supposed to do. Y'all did y'all due diligence. I think them jurors knew, like, we just trying to go home. They will riot if this don't go in the right way. But aside from all of that, the facts pointed to guilty. There was no way to see this differently. It's something totally different than the Kyle Rittenhouse case. Like, that first of all, that judge was already, okay, he was already picking his side, and everything just seemed to, before the trial, Kyle Rittenhouse trial even started, to seem to go in his direction. I think that the judge was unbiased. I believe that he literally wanted to hear both sides. I love that. I believe that people just wanted justice, and people felt like, when I say people, I mean people that were in the courtroom. I felt like they just wanted to know. Like, these are the facts. You can't fuck up the facts. You can't ignore the facts. Everything was genuine. I'm gonna have a good Thanksgiving, because that really excited me. I was really happy that now y'all thought y'all was gonna go home. I'm sure y'all did, but no, you're gonna be having that turkey with the rest of them. Get your jumpsuit together. I tell you, right, get that commissary. I don't know if they know about that, but they can surely reach out to a few fellow prison wives or some that can fill them in. No problem. But it's great. I love to see justice, especially when it's so blatantly clear. Like, this is evident that this was racially motivated, that he was racially profiled, and that this killing was not making a citizen's arrest. No. Okay, well, we just made an arrest. Okay, we were arresting all three y'all. Y'all all going to the penitentiary. I do believe now it boils down to how much time. You know, I think people always get caught up in the guilty, but these judges, whether biased or not, can always be lenient. And I think that's when emotions start to run into play. When you think about, oh, but they have kids, you know, and they have a family, and they've been in the community for X amount of years, so we're not going to throw the book at them. I think that's the part now that everybody is like, okay, it's not over. What's next? I do believe that whatever the max is, give it to them. Why? Because there are so many African American men who have the lowest of low crimes and get the max sentences. Excuse me? Now, we just heard all of them guilty of multiple, okay, crimes, multiple counts. We should be hearing nothing less than 30. In the minimum, 30, nothing less. Not here for nothing less. Because we do have African American men who are not with their families and are not with their children. I don't think any of that was ever taken into account when they were getting their sentences. So I wouldn't throw that into account, because at the end of the day, this family has to go into the holiday and countless birthdays and countless holidays without Ahmaud Arbery, and them three should go into their holidays without their loved ones. That's just being fair. I'm all about fairness here. It's still sad because it is a loss, but it's a win for those moving forward. It means that if this happens in the near future, which I hope it doesn't, that we can count. Nah, that's giving too much. We can't count on the system. We are counting on God, you know, to be honest. We can't say we can count on the system. What we can hope is that people, regardless as to what their color is, religion, sex, nationality, whatever, that they see facts and that they see a pattern of events and knowing like, okay, this really is because of this. You know, this really is this, and that there's more justice moving forward. Like, this is just a minute piece of justice. African Americans are still losing their lives. You know, there's still so much to overcome, honestly. But in this case, it's a piece of justice for his family. It'll be nothing like having Ahmaud, I'm sure, here for Thanksgiving and for the holidays, but it's knowing that y'all won't have y'all fathers or uncles or brothers either. And a piece of me might live with it. So I'm gonna come in here and say that real quick. I'm prepared for my Christmas setup, so this will be the new setup, so y'all get ready. I'm so excited. Happy Thanksgiving. This also, before I leave, let me say this. I never intend to make it seem like all whites are racist. I know I have a lot of videos where we discuss politics and we discuss racism. That's because it's a big part of what's going on now. But a lot of white people are. And then for those who aren't, you know, we appreciate them. But even those that aren't, it doesn't mean that they understand the history and the pain that African Americans had to go through. It just means that they see a problem and they want to be a part of the change. And that's the beautiful part. And that's what I love about European Americans who aren't racist or who feel like, you know, now something not right. We want to fix that, and we want to stand on the side of right, not stand on the side of wrong. So shout out to the jury, shout out to the judge, shout out to the prosecution, shout out to his family, Ahmaud Arbery's family, who tirelessly, who spent all their time and effort and dedication into this. Anybody I believe should and would. I hope that they find some type of peace at the end of all of this and some closure. And you know, I think Ahmaud Arbery knew from up there what was going to happen. And I pray that God continues to look out for the many African American children, young boys and young men and young women and just the entire African American race as a whole. Continue to look out for us and continue to make that change slowly but for surely. And on that note, make sure you're following the blog and make sure you're following on Instagram and Snapchat, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.